India is at a pivotal moment in its digital journey. The country is experiencing a rapid transformation, driven by technological advancements and a growing digital economy. With over 1 billion people, the race to bring high-speed internet to every corner of the country is more important than ever. From bustling urban centers to remote rural villages, the demand for reliable internet access is skyrocketing. Enter two titans, Elon Musk's Starlink and Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio, both vying to be the frontrunner in India's satellite internet revolution. These companies are investing heavily in infrastructure and technology to bridge the digital divide. But the battle isn't just about who can provide faster or cheaper internet. It's also about who can offer the most reliable and widespread coverage, ensuring that even the most remote areas are connected. It's about India's future, commercial interests, sovereignty, and strategic autonomy. The outcome of this digital race will shape the nation's economic landscape, influence global tech dynamics, and determine how India positions itself on the world stage. Let's first dive into the commercial implications. On the surface, Starlink and Jio appear to have different approaches, but both offer unique benefits to India's economy. Elon Musk's Starlink, with its cutting-edge satellite technology, promises to bring high-speed internet to the most remote and underserved areas of India. This could revolutionize access to education, healthcare, and e-commerce in rural areas. Starlink also brings global innovation to India, potentially inspiring domestic companies to push the boundaries of satellite technology. On the other hand, Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio has already transformed India's digital landscape by bringing affordable 4G to millions. This revolutionary move has not only connected urban areas, but has also reached the most remote corners of the country, bridging the digital divide. The impact on education, healthcare, and small businesses has been profound, enabling a new era of digital inclusion and economic growth. If Jio expands into satellite internet, either through partnerships like OneWeb or its own ventures, it's likely to continue offering accessible, low-cost services to the masses. This expansion could further enhance connectivity in areas where traditional infrastructure is challenging to deploy. Imagine farmers accessing real-time market data, students attending virtual classes, and healthcare professionals providing telemedicine services, all thanks to Jio's satellite internet. Plus, Jio's profits stay within India, boosting local industries and jobs, a key factor when compared to Starlink, where revenue would flow back to the United States. This reinvestment in the local economy helps create a sustainable growth cycle, fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. By keeping the financial benefits within the country, Jio not only strengthens its own business, but also contributes to the overall economic development of India. Beyond commercial factors, there's a bigger question: sovereignty and national security. In today's world, where geopolitics and technology are increasingly interconnected, who controls India's communication networks matters. As a US-based company, Starlink could pose a risk to India's control over its critical infrastructure. In a world where geopolitical equations are constantly changing, relying on a foreign player like Starlink for communications could become a vulnerability. We saw this play out in the Russia-Ukraine war, where Starlink's services were pivotal in certain regions. Jio, being a homegrown Indian company, ensures that India retains control over its communication networks. The government can regulate and secure this infrastructure more effectively. Jio's infrastructure aligns with India's data localization policies, ensuring sensitive data stays within the country, protected from potential foreign surveillance. Now let's look at the broader context: India's drive for self-reliance, or Atmanirbhar Bharat. As India aims to reduce dependence on foreign technologies, the choice between Starlink and Jio becomes even more crucial. Starlink introduces cutting-edge satellite technology, potentially driving short-term innovation in India, but it could also lock India into long-term reliance on foreign infrastructure for critical communications, which might undermine India's goals of technological independence. Jio, through partnerships like OneWeb or its own developments, aligns better with India's self-reliance goals. By investing in its own satellite infrastructure, Jio ensures that India builds and maintains control over key technologies. This helps India secure a place in the global tech ecosystem without giving up strategic independence. The battle between Starlink and Jio has reached India's regulatory corridors, sparking intense discussions and debates among policymakers and industry leaders. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, or TRAI, is currently debating how satellite spectrum should be allocated, a decision that could have far-reaching implications for the country's digital future. Should it be auctioned like traditional telecom spectrum, or priced differently for satellite operators? This question is at the heart of the debate, with each side presenting compelling arguments. Jio is pushing for auctions to ensure a level playing field between telecom companies and satellite operators, arguing that this method promotes fairness and competition. Starlink, however, argues that satellite spectrum should be treated as a shared resource, avoiding auctions that could drive up costs and limit accessibility, especially in underserved areas. The outcome of this regulatory debate could shape India's internet landscape for decades, influencing how quickly and effectively internet services can be expanded across the country. Deciding whether satellite services are primarily urban-focused or if they can genuinely bridge the digital divide is crucial. This decision will impact millions of lives, determining whether rural areas can gain the same level of internet access as urban centers and ultimately, how inclusive India's digital growth will be. So what's the final takeaway? Both Starlink and Jio bring unique strengths to the table. Starlink excels in innovation and connectivity in remote areas, while Jio offers affordability, local investment, and a safer option for India's long-term sovereignty and technological independence. In the race to connect a billion people, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. But one thing's clear, whoever wins this battle will shape the future of India's digital landscape. Which side are you on? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the future of technology in India.